So you're thinking of moving to Las Vegas, Nevada? More specifically, Summerlin? Are you sure? Well, in this video, I'm gonna discuss with you why you should not move to Summerlin. I know this may be the first time you've had someone tell you that you should not move to Summerlin, but there are some downsides to living in this community that you should be aware of. And we're gonna get after it right now. If you are new to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad about living in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the very first to know about the current market here in Las Vegas. Hi, my name is Mark Pepe, and the team and I get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to Las Vegas. We are passionate about removing the stress of relocating to a completely new city and state. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make a smooth move to Las Vegas. So here we are talking about why you may want to think twice about moving to Summerlin. If you've watched some of my other Summerlin videos, you have heard me sing the praises of this community. Yes, Money Magazine has named it one of the best places to live in America. It does offer many advantages nestled in a beautiful natural setting, but no community or suburb is perfect, and Summerlin is no exception. Before you make a final decision on where to relocate to in the Las Vegas Valley, you will want to take in consideration the following disadvantages of living in Summerlin. The first one is most expensive homes. Top to bottom, Summerlin has the most expensive real estate in the Las Vegas Valley. You will definitely be paying a premium to live here. Yes, there are other areas with expensive homes, but as a whole, Summerlin is the most expensive. So if you're looking for an entry-level home or you're wanting to stretch your dollar further, Summerlin may not be a good fit for you. Summerlin consists of strong real estate values, which usually brings about higher home prices. The current median sales price is at $595,000, whereas the median sales price of a home in Las Vegas is at $430,000. So you're looking at about a 28% price hike to live in Summerlin. Is that worth it? Only you can make that decision. Number two, next step is smaller lot sizes. Summerlin has been and continues to be built very uniformly, taking advantage of every square foot as possible, which means the majority of homes do not sit on very large lots. Homes are built pretty close to one another. Of course, there are some exceptions in communities like the Ridges and the Summit, to name a few, where the multi-million-dollar custom estates will sit on larger lots, but by and large, don't expect to have a lot of additional space in your front and backyards. Hence why the master plan community has been built with over 250 parks and 200 miles of hiking and biking trails for residents to enjoy common space with their neighbors while promoting a strong sense of community. If a larger lot of 10,000 square feet or more is important to you without breaking your budget, looking at other suburbs such as Enterprise, you've got Spring Valley, and Centennial Hills will probably be your best bet. Next is cookie cutter feel. With a large portion of Summerlin built very uniformly, as I just mentioned a minute ago, a big knock on the community is that homes tend to look a lot alike. Of course, the HOA requires different elevations and a variety of exterior paint colors from house to house, but the architecture can look very similar, which prevents homes and the community from having more character and charm that you may find in an older community or one that is not considered a master plan. If you plan on moving from other parts of the country where neighborhoods have a distinctive look and feel, you may have a hard time accepting the cookie cutter feel of Summerlin. To be fair though, there are many cookie cutter communities across the Las Vegas Valley, most of which have been built in the last 20 years and are still being built today. While there are a number of advantages of having these communities built alike, it's definitely not for everyone. I can help point you in the right direction if you're looking for a unique home with more character. Next is HOAs, which is homeowners associations. Living in a master plan community like Summerlin, the HOA can really tie your hands down on what you can and you can't do to your home to meet your specific touches and style. The bylaws and regulations are pretty strict and must be abided by, or you're gonna run the risk of being fined. The HOA also comes with an added cost to maintain the community and provides the various amenities like the wonderful parks and community centers. The monthly fees start at $137 and can go well over $400 depending on what village and community you live in. The flip side to living in an HOA community like Summerlin is that it's designed to protect and preserve the overall value and aesthetics of the community. You will not have to worry about the neighborhood ever being run down. In addition, your neighbors will be held to the same standards as you, so you won't have to run the risk of your neighbor painting their house pink or their landscaping from growing out of control. These high standards obviously contribute to the home values remaining really strong. Next point is location. With Summerlin being located along the western rim of the Las Vegas Valley, you are further removed from specific points of interest, like the Las Vegas Strip and Reed International Airport. So, if you work on the Strip or travel a lot for your job that requires you to hop on a plane, living in Summerlin puts you further out. With that being said, if you're relocating from another major metropolitan area, you are probably not gonna bat an eye at an additional 25 to 30 minute drive to live in Summerlin. Just know that Summerlin is a bit further from a number of other Las Vegas landmarks. Next is the hot summers. Make no mistake about it, the summers are a scorcher, not only in Summerlin, but across the Las Vegas Valley. After all, we do live in the desert. The weather is mostly dry and clear year round. Some people mistakenly assume that it's 115 degrees here all day, every day, throughout the entire year. While it's certainly capable of hitting a 115 degree mark in July, the 100-degree days typically last from early June through the first half of September. I mentioned we have a dry climate here in southern Nevada. So if you're relocating from the Midwest, the Northeast, or the South and are used to 100% humidity during the summer, you will be in for a pleasant surprise as our humidity is relatively very low here. If it's going to be hot, I'll take dry heat over all that stickiness anytime. With the hot summers, it's very important for you to stay hydrated at all times and try to stay inside if at all possible during the peak heat of the day. Running your errands and shopping early in the morning or evening is definitely preferred. I will say that after living in the Las Vegas Valley now for over 15 years, you do get acclimated to the hot summers. However, if you can't stand the hot climate, Summerlin, along with Las Vegas, may not be a good fit. Next is transient community. People are constantly moving in and out, not only of Summerlin, but of Las Vegas as well. This is in large part due to the dominant hospitality sector that is ever changing. In fact, Nevada is the most transient state in the country. Less than 25% of current Las Vegas residents were actually born here. Most people consider themselves native Las Vegans if they've lived here for more than 10 years. Because Summerlin is such a transient community, it is also much harder to establish friendships with people you work with, live near, or associate with at various organizations. A sense of community can be hindered at times since people are less invested in getting to know you and vice versa. Our last point is public transportation. While Summerlin does have public transportation options, there are a relatively low number of routes, particularly in adjacent neighborhoods, often making it difficult to connect from one suburb to the next. This means you're gonna wanna own a car, or at the very least, take advantage of rideshare companies for your transportation needs. Fortunately, Las Vegas's road system make it relatively easy to quickly navigate around town, and traffic is generally pretty good, with one caveat, where there is not any road construction happening. Unfortunately, there is a lot of road construction happening across the Las Vegas Valley to accommodate the growing area. While it may be a pain to tolerate the construction now, we will be thankful for the upgraded and expanded lanes in the coming years. One other quick side note I wanted to mention, your car insurance premiums will be higher in Summerlin and Las Vegas. In fact, Las Vegas is 35% higher than the national average on car insurance premiums. With Las Vegas being a 24-hour town, unfortunately, DUI rates are higher as well as car thefts, which leads to increased insurance rates. Well, this gives you a good overview on the reasons why you should not move to Summerlin. There are other parts of the Las Vegas Valley that do offer a different lifestyle than Summerlin that may fit your needs and wants better. I will say though that the benefits of living in Summerlin far outweigh the negatives. Be sure to check out our other videos on Summerlin to see what I mean, as well as the videos on the surrounding areas, so you can continue to get a realistic sense of what it would feel like to live here in the Las Vegas Valley. So please like and share this video. Please subscribe below and comment if you have any questions or found this video helpful. Or also let me know if there's any other downsides to living in Summerlin that you may be aware of that I didn't mention in this video. Whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom appointment here in the description below. We can't wait to help you make a smooth and stress-free move to Las Vegas. So until next time, we hope to show you around town very, very soon.